I had to kind of step outside for a bit, of course, because, this is kind of where I can go and get some fresh air and whatnot. Realtor started sending me pictures of the house I'm looking at, and siding looks good, and foundation looks good, and stuff like that. I'm just waiting on the vids to really make a decision on if I'm gonna. Oh, damn tiny. No, I'm trying to be excited, but seeing how a friend of mine really got abused by somebody, like, when I saw those pictures, it's a friend of mine I haven't seen or talked to and all that for a while, at least not since right around community college. That was some years back. I started refraining talking to a lot of people because I did. The moment I get accused of something, that's the moment I start to refrain from doing those things. It's just part of my, like I guess my ASD type habits. It's like as soon as you accuse me of one thing, is something, I do everything I can to avoid ever being in that situation again. One thing I can't get away from is that person, really, because yeah. But to see a friend of mine actually really be abused, and to be accused of what was done to her by my ex, that really hurts, because I'm seeing I'm seeing people who didn't deserve it. Not even my ex deserves to be abused like that. And to be accused of being that kind of monster, it doesn't just hurt. It especially hurts when it's from somebody who fucking knows you better than that. But they're trying to justify their actions by demonizing me. That really bothered me, though, to see what my friend went through from somebody who was actually abusing them. And to be made out that kind of monster, it's bothering me a lot. I loved my ex very much. We had our fights and everything, and it was always the same subject. And it was easier for her to just try to make me out a monster than just admit that she was wrong and just fucking stop prioritizing other people. If you want a relationship to function, you need to focus on that relationship. You need to stop focusing on what everybody else thinks and wants. The moment I went disabled, though, and the way I was getting treated by her and her family, it showed me everything right there and who they were. And then to be treated that way by my son, and then have everybody go around and do what they did, had me alienated, destroyed the relationship between me and my younger son. Seeing what happened to my friend like that bothered me. Oh, it obviously does. Because you don't do that shit to people. You just don't. When things start to get bad or it starts to cross certain lines, you have to know to walk away. You have to know to leave, even if it means running the fuck away. Every relationship's going to have their bad fights. It's how far you allow them to go. And if you intentionally push them to go past the line, then that fault lies on the person who did it. Who gaslights, provokes. Damn it. All that shit. I think somebody who's been running around trying to claim they're a fucking victim of that kind of abuse, they need to go fucking look at what it really looks like when it happens. Because they weren't abused. The one who's been doing the abuse is them. And when you drain somebody to a certain point in so many different ways, demonize them for multiple years, you dismiss them, stonewall them, gaslight them, every fucking tactic a narcissist uses. At some point, you're going to break them down, and you're going to not only erase who they are, you're going to end up creating somebody that they never were. And you're going to try to do that. And the downside is that person didn't. She didn't win. That's why all she can do is fall back on accusation and get people who weren't even a part of it to assist in that support. Like I told my friend, I really do hope she heals up fast. And I hope that that person really is in jail and does not get out. Like I said, if I did what that person did, I've said this before. If I did what that person accused me of, I would not be out right now. And I damn as well assure you she would have been posting pictures like that. And I can tell you yeah. That really bothered me. No man or woman deserves to be abused in any form. Any form. Mentally, psychologically, whether that be the same or not, emotionally, whether that be the same or not, financially, physically, sexually, in any way, shape, or form, they do not deserve to be abused. And when they begin to start fighting back, what do you think the abuser is going to start doing? They're going to start making that person look crazy, and they're going to start using that as their proof as to who. Basically, they're going to use that as their weapon to try and say that their victim is the abuser. People need to really fucking reevaluate what's been going on and been gossiped about me big time. I don't need my life destroyed the rest of the way because somebody doesn't want to admit they were fucking wrong. That they shouldn't have raised our child the way they did, and that they should have put effort into that, into helping make amends and correcting those damages. They should have admitted that they were fucking wrong. That all they really need to do is they needed to stop obsessing over other people and prioritize the relationship. And the fact that they used my disability to punish me, because that was the moment everything went to shit. That's when I was made anything but human. Because I was born with stuff I don't have any control over. It's like you deciding whether or not you're born white or black, or what color eyes you have, or who your parents are. Like, you have a decision in what's going on. No, the selling of my home is giving opportunity to get a nicer home, and a home that I never would imagine living in. It's giving me an opportunity to be able to invest in a business that I've been wanting to do since I was a child. In fact, since my best friend and I were kids. And I'm hoping to carry that on. The fact I'll be hearing today, because I was already told what the new offer is going to be. And if after they go down to my place and do a quick walkthrough, they'll let me know if that offer stands. Because if that's the case, they're going to be going up another, I'll just say up another $13,000 from what the original offer was from the other place, which will make sure that I actually have enough to make a larger down payment, make my monthly payments cheaper. Because I'm not giving away what I was actually offered beforehand. I've been giving it my all for the last few years to this person, and I got broke down mentally, and psychologically, physically, financially, in every which way, and I kept getting demanded to do more while they were out having fun, worrying about other people, and trying to live a lifestyle that really was too soon to live right then. Trying to get somebody else's approval. I've always been one of those people. I don't care if we lived in a castle or a cardboard box. If I'm with you, I'm with you to the end. I don't go fucking throwing you away because you become disabled or because I'm trying to impress somebody else or get approval from somebody else. Because the only people I feel that I should be getting approval from is the person I'm with and God. Maybe even my kids, all that. But, once they become adults, they're not going to approve of everything. Look at how we were when we were teenagers and growing up towards our parents. We didn't approve of everything our parents did either. But our parents did what they felt it was best for them. Not what they didn't do what we thought was best for them, basically. And I'm not saying that's what's going on in this situation. That's an example. It's just seeing what I saw that really upset me. And to have somebody make me out that kind of monster. I said I've shown more than enough proof to show what I've been dealing with for the last few years. I've shown enough proof to show that we had a great relationship all the way till the moment I was fucking disabled, and then I got turned into the world's biggest piece of shit. And it all stemmed from her family and her. They hate disabled people, especially those that collect. And I don't believe she was genuinely like that, but I don't know anymore. I can't tell what's real where she's concerned. Was the real her when she was married to my ex, and how I was getting or my ex when she was married to her ex? Oh my god, what a fucking flip right there. And she's married to her ex and all. Was that really the genuine her, or was it really her before and when we originally got back together before I ended up disabled? Because it was yeah, it's caused me to raise a lot of questions on everything now and have to reevaluate everything. But seeing that and to be made out the monster that I was made to be by everybody, by that person, all I can say is I really hope my friend can heal fast, and that man who did that shit to her stays in jail. I'll update you guys when I get the videos and stuff of the home I'm looking at. I won't be showing a whole lot. I won't show much of where the outside of the home is concerned right now. I make offer. Well, things go well. Offer will stand for most part. And then where the other people are concerned, after they do the walkthrough this morning down at my place, if their offer stands, then that everything will be done in a week at that point. And all I would be needing is time to be able to get what I'm taking without, and the rest is gonna get thrown out. Even if it means I gotta pay somebody like a few $100 to go in if I can help pull it out. So today's been kind of a mixed bag. I mean, there's been some good news, but that part really hurt me, and it really hurts a lot to see somebody have to suffer like that while somebody else is claiming to be a victim like that. They're not.